welcome to Fitness Friday, and we're back online with that. I didn't do a whole lot of fitness this week. I have been working on some craft things and just living, recuperating from my daughter's wedding still, doing pretty well with that though. But I have lots of things that next week I'm probably going to show, because next week my focus is going to be kind of cleaning my house a little bit. There's Mazda in the back. And yeah, I wanted to show you though what we've been dealing with here. Yesterday, this whole area in back was snow covered. And I'm just like, I went outside to show you the snow and it's like, oh, it's green again, haha, yeah. No, it really actually was, the ground was for over 24 hours covered with snow. And so trick-or-treaters were going out in snow, like about an inch of snow on the ground. You couldn't see the grass really, but yeah, but we still have the leaves on the tree, as you can see, just barely hanging on my maple back there, but we have others. So I'm going to show you some of those, and then I'm going to take a little walk in my neighborhood, and we'll see what it's like today. You can see the porch is still snow covered, and I still have my light catchers on there. I was going to take my Halloween one down, but I don't think I'm going to, since it's melting off, and I don't think, well, you can see we're having a little bit of a light snow, but it's not supposed to really stick probably, so I think I can wait to take this one off. Maybe I will go and take it off just in case. I'm going to keep the star and moon up yet anyway, so I'll take this one off because it's a Halloween decoration. And the way I made it is I can loop it over here, but I also could hook it on something with a little earring hook, which I typically do with those. So that was my Halloween light catcher that I'll hang up next year. I'm going to put that away with decorations. I still have the moon and the star that I'm going to keep up for a while longer, and I think I'm going to keep my moon there, and I'm going to move my star over here. So we've got the moon and the stars right there. So, and there's Mazda looking around her yard. So I'm going to continue on my walk. So I just took down my my sun catcher for Halloween, light catcher, and that's going to be a Halloween decoration I put on my deck when we move this little thing each year, or maybe it'll be out front next year, who knows. But I have these hanging by the little loop on this thing, but you can hang it by looking at, I use these inexpensive Walmart fish hooks that work really well for hanging, and in fact I'm going to use them for my Christmas decorations this year. I think those will be working pretty well on the tree. And so I still am keeping the moon and the star up for November, and I've been thinking about what I'm going to put out here for Christmas time and winter. So I'll be probably doing a craft project, but we have the moon over there and the stars here. And maybe I'll make another star to hang out here. A smaller one, we'll see, for November, but I have a little bit to get caught up on. I love this particular bead, and I was looking to find more of them, but I couldn't. I think they stopped making them. At least I can't find them on Potomac beads right now, so I'll have to keep my eye out for them. Anyway, we'll continue this video in a minute here on a little walk I'm going to take. Mazda's looking up at a bird. I thought she was looking up at the snow falling down, but it's a bird she's looking up at. Oh, she chased it away. I feel a light snow today, but we're not seeing really the snow cover that was on the ground, so my whole point of this would have been a better trick-or-treat night for the trick-or-treaters because they went in snow last night. It wasn't on the sidewalk or anything. It was just on the grass. It was really pretty, but it must have been memorable for those young kids that were trick-or-treating, and it did cut down our numbers a little bit too. So I'm going to let you see what my neighborhood looks like as I'm walking in my neighborhood, and you can still see a little snow here and there. Believe me, it was actually snow covered. The rooftops were covered. So it was something else. And I'm going to go up this way, and then I'll turn around and we'll go down the other way. It's just going to be a little tiny walk today. I have a little snow coming down, and I still want to do a little bit of crafting today, so I'm losing my light and I really wanted to do a little more crafting before I end today. So you can hear it's pretty quiet in the neighborhood. Last night somewhere I heard a screech owl or some kind of owl that was making a lot of noise. And so I think that's Sally or something. I don't want her to come out in the road or anything. It's a little dog that my husband knows. And we see some more doves, but not my owl. And it was so cool because it was like at 3 in the morning. Can you imagine? I was up around 3:30 yet because sometimes I was having trouble getting to sleep last night. And there it is, the night after Halloween, or the night of Halloween really, but you know, early in the morning. And on November 1st, I'm hearing an owl hoot, this loud hoot. It was so loud I could hear it over the TV, and Mazda had been kind of a little bit, I don't know how to say it, a little rambunctious last night and was barking every once in a while, which wasn't like her. So I was wondering if she was hearing it well before I did, and I heard these loud hoots. So loud that I was watching Hawaii Five-0 on my CBS app, and there it was. And this loud noise. And so I turned it off and I listened, and it hooted at least twice more, maybe 3 times. And I waited about an hour hoping to hear it again because it was so cool. And as you can see, I live in a suburban neighborhood, and even in the woods I don't hear owls. That's an unusual thing. And so to hear one on Halloween night was quite something. But we'll listen to the birds as I'm walking back to my house. So I haven't been doing a whole lot of Fitness Friday stuff, and I'm going to work on that. But next week it's going to be, like I said, kind of a cleaning video. So I'll do little snippets of that. If I get a walk in, I will, but I'll be trying to show you what I'm trying to do downstairs to have a fitness area, because as you can see, we have snow, and this is not going to be good for a 60-year-old woman with knee issues to be walking around in, who has Meniere's. So we're going to be working on cleaning that up. This was the last year for this whole jack-o'-lantern, I think. You know, it has seen better days. The paint is coming off. It's kind of like none of us want to touch it, so it's going to have to be taken care of somewhere. My magnolia, I think, is starting to shed its leaves. You can see a lot of them down here. We have a lot here, but some huge leaves have fallen, but they didn't really turn color this year. I think with the weight of the snow, it brought them down like that. And my nasturtiums didn't quite make it through the snow, but we had this little old bale of hay and my little goofy scarecrows from last year up, which kind of make it a little bit more spooky and kind of cool. So, but I think those probably have seen better years. Change it up next year a little bit, we'll see. Scarecrows might make it again. I don't think that bale of hay will. But so for my channel, I've been thinking of all kinds of cool things today. And one thing is I'll have something for each day of the week, but I won't be filming it each day of the week. I'll stagger it throughout the month, and some things will be quarterly. So those things will be coming up, and I'll tell you more about them in another video when I do a little chat about the channel video sometime soon, and or a little chat video. I don't know, maybe I'll even have a chat day of the week or something for such videos, not necessarily every week, but when I do them. So I'll be organizing this year and going into 2020. So that's coming up. Anyway, until next time, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's just a little walk around, taking a look at the weather with Fitness Friday. Just keep moving, whatever you can do. I am coming back from Meniere's flare, which is a lot like coming back from a stroke. So I am very limited. Plus I have colitis and diverticulosis, which causes all sorts of problems too. And high blood pressure and stuff that I have to make sure I keep moving. So, and arthritis and, you know, everything that can come along for a 60-year-old. Pretty much I'm kind of there. So, and soon to be 61. So this is the time of life it is for those things. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.